Love those costumes. I had to catch it.
Activating the immune response, but not causing inflammation. Moreover, they cause apoptosis of cancer cells, programmed cell death. It causes the cancer cells to spontaneously die. They have anti-angiogenesis properties, which means that it restricts the blood vessels feeding the cancer tumors as they grow, but it keeps the other healthy blood vessels alive and intact. And so to find something that is so multifactorial in its properties has really been confusing, you might say, to the pharmas and the conventional doctors out there, but not confusing at all to first peoples and people who believe in biodiversity and in natural products, because this is the way. This is the way it works. I grew up in a small town of Ohio, as I mentioned. In 1971, my brother John came back from Yale. And he gave me this great book, and it's called Altered States of Consciousness by Charles Turk, edited by him. And in there were several chapters, one by my good friend, later to become my good friend, Dr. Andrew Weil. So in 1971, I was 16 years of age. And I got this book, and I grew up in this very religious, conservative town. My family was falling apart. My brother John brings in this book and leaves it, on a table, and I find it. And I open it up and I read every chapter. This is fabulous. All these native uses of mushrooms. My brother John goes down to Colombia, down to Ecuador, and down to Mexico, and eats magic mushrooms, comes back with these glorious stories. I'm just totally into it, right? I'm the youngest son again, a pyromaniac, in the laboratory in the basement that my brothers don't trust. So he was a little worried about me getting too enthusiastic about this. And so I got really excited about it. And so my best friend, Ryan Snyder, wanted to borrow my book. And I read it. Ryan's my best friend, and I said, sure, Ryan, I'll lend you my book. But you have to give it back to me. He goes, no problem, I'll give it back to you within a week. So a week passes, and Ryan Snyder, my best friend, I go, where's my book? And he's avoiding the subject. And finally I go, Ryan, where's my book? He says, well, Paul, I have something bad to tell you. I go, what? He says, my dad found it. He burned it. I said, he burned my book? And that incident galvanized my thinking. And I thought, if this book was so powerful, talking about altered states of consciousness and the use of medicinal plants and magic mushrooms and peyote and other substances to go into the spirit world, if this was so threatening, to Ryan Snyder's book, but he was inspired, so to speak, to burn it. Then I thought, there's got to be something really good in this subject. So then later on, Andy and I met, and we've become best friends, and many of the other authors in that book also I've come to over the years. So now I want to tell you one other little thing that I'm going to open up for questions. And